Hello, I'm going to do the reading for today, which is Tuesday, May 21st. This is a general reading for all signs. So let's see what the cards have to say. It's so nice. I have the where my table is, it looks out onto the woods, and I'm on a third floor apartment, so I'm kind of up in the trees with all the birds, and it's nice to look outside and see the birds flying around and look up in the sky, and I see there's an airplane way up there. I face the woods, so it's just nice to look out and see nature, and makes me happy. All right, let's see. We have the Ace of Wands, and we had that yesterday. New beginnings, moving forward, forward progress. Taking the initiative to move forward. That's a good way to start the reading for today. Let's see. Kind of feels like the cards don't want to come out today. All right, let's see. Let's try. Let's see. Let's split it in half. Let's do this. Princess of Swords, we had her yesterday, which is someone who thinks outside of the box. She's ready to move forward. We have the Tower. The Tower is something that you believed in was built on a false foundation, and that needs to be torn down so it can start again. And like I've said before, I don't feel like it could relate to a relationship, but it also could be your way of thinking. You're thinking of negativity. You're thinking of things aren't going to happen for you. You're thinking that you're not going to have a new beginning, that you're going to be stuck in the same cycle. That needs to be torn down because that's not true. That needs to be rebuilt. All right, we have Five of Pentacles, temporary hardship. So that has to come down, and that's just going to be temporary until you can rebuild it. Four of Cups, still feeling in that, we had that yesterday or maybe the last couple days, still feeling disappointed, not interested, but you are being offered a cup. All right. King of Wands. All right. Wands is a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. He's someone who's strong and optimistic, energetic, confident. This could be possibly a relationship if you're involved with a King of Wands, that needs to start over. This could represent you as a King of Wands, or it could just be taking on the qualities of the King of Wands by being strong and optimistic and confident and turning that attitude around. build up the attitude of the King of Wands. Seven of Swords, something that you believed in didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to. So maybe that's why you feel you're having all these feelings. Something that you thought was going to happen a certain way didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to. But this is just temporary, okay? We have a new beginning to move forward. Seven of Cups, we had that one too. Lots of choices. Or do we have this one, or is this in the reading? I can't remember. Seven of Cups is lots of choices, being overwhelmed by lots of things going on. Okay? And then we have on the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles as being patience and hard work is being rewarded. Okay? And then we have the Princess of Cups. The Princess of Cups is the beginning of new love, an awakening your intuition, awakening creativity. All right. So I feel like this represents that something you believed in didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to. Or maybe something happened that it didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to, and so you have a lot of this negative thinking going on, and you have to tear that down, okay? You have to tear whatever this negativity is, whatever this disappointment is, whatever this is that is making you disappointed. You have to turn that around and rebuild that, okay? You have to, it could be with a King of Wands. King of Wands could represent you. You could be a fire sign. It could be a relationship that was built on a false pretense. But it's time to move forward, all right? It's a new beginning. You have to move forward. Maybe you have a new love coming into your life, all right? This is just temporary, and patience and hard work will be rewarded. You have to turn this around. You have to think more positive. Which I know I preach that a lot, but I think that that's so important. It just makes such a huge difference. Like, I just see it I'm a cashier at a grocery store, and if I go in and my attitude is off and I'm feeling negative, I feel like all the customers that come through, like the people pick up on that. But if I'm happy and I'm positive, people pick up on that too, and like they're happy and they reciprocate that, and the energy around me is so much better. And I'm also a hairdresser, and I was a receptionist at a hair salon, and it's the same thing. It's like what you put out, you get back. And I know that sometimes when you have a lot going on and you just feel overwhelmed and you're disappointed, that you're sort of stuck in that. And it's not the easiest thing to get out of. But that's why I like my job, is because sometimes if I'm home, I start to feel this way, but then when I go to work, that helps me to clear my head and to turn my attitude around. So you just have to find that thing that, doing that thing that helps you to clear your head and turn your attitude around. To have that new beginning and to charge it forward in a positive way. And this is just a temporary hardship. And sometimes, it's frustrating when something doesn't work out with a person, but maybe that just wasn't meant to be. That wasn't the right situation for you. It wasn't a positive one for you. All right, we have the mice. The mice, I feel, represents little bits at a time. Like there's little bites of the apple gone. You know, they can be destructive. You know, it can be destructive if you're looking at, you know, negative behavior. That can be they can be destructive. But I also feel that also represents little bits at a time of changing that attitude and turning that around. And like I've said before, just even if it's just an hour of happiness, an hour where you feel better, you know, embrace that. And then that hour turns into 2 hours, or half a day, or a day, a few days, a week. Yes, it would be nice to have that switch where you just turn that switch on and you're like, okay, everything's great now. But it's more like a slow turning dial that you slowly turn from negative to positive. And sometimes the dial gets turned back down to negative, but you just have to start turning that dial right back to positive. All right, number 22. Choice. Making a choice. What is it that you're going to do? Neither way is wrong. It's just different choices. All right, let's see. We have number 12. We have the birds. And that is passing of positive information. So maybe you learn some positive information that helps you to turn this situation around. Maybe I'm the one that passes on positive information and positive words that helps you to turn your, you know, the situation around for you and make the choice that's right for you. That would be pretty cool. All right, let's see. Let's get a fortune reading card. Cracker, positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune awaits. All right? That's kind of what I've been saying throughout this whole reading is positive energy surrounds you, okay? That's what I'm sending out to you is positive energy. All right? Love, joy, and good fortune awaits you. It awaits you at the top of the staircase, okay? Right now you may feel that you're at the bottom of the staircase and you're being left out, but turn that around to go up to the staircase and find that more positive place with that new beginning. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.